What is happening, my YT gang? Y'all already know what time it is. We are back with another one, you dig. And tonight was a great game, for the Rams at least, in which they pulled this win off 27-9 against a 14-3 Minnesota Vikings. Good God Almighty, what's going on? Now, let me say this now, okay? That Ram defense, the fourth youngest defense in the NFL. Boy, they call having tonight. Them boys showed up, showed out, boy, you understand me? Them boys had 6 sacks, in which they had a total of 8 tonight, okay? They had 7 tackles for losses, 1 interception, and 2 forced fumbles in the first half. Good God Almighty. And I was surprised, man, because usually when it comes to the Rams, man, they don't send that much pressure. You know, they try to battle you with the 4. They send 4 at you and they leave it there. But, man, they was blitzing all over the place all night long. And to be honest with you, all they had to do was send 4-man pressure, because the Vikings couldn't do nothing to stop it, okay? Everything that could possibly go wrong for the Minnesota Vikings happened tonight. Looking at their offense, man, they were giving them major pressure. Them sacks was killing them all game long. It was killing their drives. I mean, when you look at the first half, most of their drives ended because they was in third and long trouble. I mean, just like the commentator said, man, them boys were getting backed up all the way to Phoenix. You understand me? And then when you look at the defense, man, they were just giving up too many explosive plays. Just way too many of them. You look at them big plays they was making downfield, man. Puka Nacua. That boy Matthew Stafford, man, he came out there going crazy on them boys. I mean, he only got 209 yards. Yes, he did. But, boy, those was some very explosive plays he was making tonight to get them 209 yards. And to be honest with you, man, I think he could have had more than that if the game was a little bit closer. Because if you were watching the game, man, they were running the ball the whole entire fourth quarter. So, like I said, man, he came out there, did what he had to do, man, took care of business. Defense took care of business. He ain't have to do too much. That's just what it is. And it was good to see a former Georgia Bulldog go out there and do his thing like he did, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he was struggling for the past couple of games. Definitely struggling. But tonight he went crazy. He managed to hit 8 different receivers tonight. So shouts out to my boy. I mean, go Dogs. Now, this is my question for y'all. Do y'all feel like when it comes to Sam Darnold now, do you guys feel like this game hurt his trade potential? Do you feel like this may have hurt his pockets when it comes to being traded to another team? Because to be completely honest with you, I really don't think he's coming back. I don't think the Vikings going to bring him back, man. Looking at J.J. McCarthy, he's coming back when he get healthy. And then they also got my boy Daniel Jones, so I don't see a reason for them keeping Sam Darnold, especially after his performance for the last 2 games. I mean, when you look at tonight, he had 40 attempts, right? He threw the ball 40 times, in which he only hit 25 of them things for 245 yards and an interception. Now, the 245 yards, you know, that's he only had 166 yards at the end of the third quarter, in which we already knew the game was over in the fourth quarter. You get what I'm saying? So the defense really playing lackadaisical. At this point, they know they got to win. They ain't finna go out there and play hard, risk injuries. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really count them 245 yards. But when you look at the game before that, he threw the ball 41 times, in which he only hit 16 of them things for 166 yards. So I honestly think after these 2 performances that he's had, you know what I'm saying, especially taking this big L in the very first game of the playoffs, in which I went out there 14-3. Couldn't find my boy Jefferson. Couldn't find my boy Addison. I think this whole game hurt his pockets more than it helped. But I did like what I seen from the Rams. Yeah, I like them. I like them. They came out there and did exactly what they were supposed to do on both sides of the ball. Okay? Now they going to face Philadelphia Eagles. All right? I'm going to say this. If they go out there and play like they played tonight, they got a chance. They definitely got a chance. Because I didn't like what I seen from the Philadelphia Eagles. Okay. Now, the defense, I can say they came out there and did what they were supposed to do. You get what I'm saying? When I'm talking about the Philadelphia Eagles here. They came out there and handled business, in which I knew they were going to do that. They one of the best defenses in the NFL. But when it comes to their offense, boy, they struggled. They struggled bad. So if the Eagles don't find a way to get explosive offensively with all that talent they got on their team offensively, they going to have a problem. They going to have a long night. But congratulations to the Rams. They have advanced to the next round. So we'll see what happens after that. But before I get off this video, I do want to give a huge shout out to Arizona. We all know what's going on out there in LA. in which this was supposed to be a home game for the Rams, right? But, because of the fires, they not able to do so. But Arizona took it upon themselves to go ahead and open their home field to the LA Rams. They sent that 2 team planes. I can't remember where they sent them in California, but they sent them out there to Cali, in which they picked up LA fans. They flew in 600 fans, couple dogs. Don't ask me how I know about a couple dogs, just know they flew a couple dogs out. Right? And then they went out and bought paint for the LA Rams, in which they did their colors. They painted the LA Rams colors on the field to try to make it seem as much as a home field game for them as possible. And then I think they said 52,000 tickets was sold in the first 2 hours when they announced they was gonna go ahead and open up the home field for LA Rams. So, man, that's a huge thing. I want to say shouts out to whoever the owner is out there in Arizona, man. Thank you. I'm not from LA, but I appreciate to see stuff like that, man. People who genuinely care about others. It's a big deal to me. And for everybody who live or who has family out there in LA, I just want to say that I am praying for you guys. I hope you guys bounce back. I hope God blesses you tenfold, man. And I hope everything is okay. I hope your family is safe. I hope your friends are safe. And, I'm so sorry that y'all going through this. God bless y'all.